The last Major League Fishing Team Challenge happens this week. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. The Summit Cup, the Major League Fishing Team Challenge, has their last tournament of the year, November 16th through the 21st. They will be fishing a 60-mile radius around Shreveport and Bolster City, Louisiana. This is the final event for the BPT season. It is all catch, weigh, and release, and all the anglers are going to be in the same boat using the same technology. They will have no practice. They do not know where they're going. It's one of the beautiful parts to this team challenge. It's one of the things that anglers loved with the Summit Cups years ago that they've now implemented on this team challenge, and it makes it more interesting and more fun. So they don't know where they're going, there's no practice, and it's great. And I think it's some of the best fishing tournaments or tournament fishing that we're seeing. I enjoy the camaraderie, I enjoy the anglers, I enjoy the format. I enjoy everything that's going on in these team series, and I think it's the biggest thing that has really put the BPT and Major League Fishing in another class. I thought last year when they introduced this team series, I just thought it was the best fishing there is. I still do. I still enjoy everything about this team series, including the teams. Now the teams include Burge and Pouchet, Faircloth and LeBrun, Chapman and Strader, Ayler and Lucas, Carson and Nelson, Becker and Sheffield, Floyd and Hatfield, Gill and Robinson, Avina and MDJ, Myers and Scroggins, Lane and Wall, and Rubanis and Sprague. Now, I think this is, and I could be wrong, I think this is Fred Rubanis' last BPT event. I know he's going to fish the Pro Circuit, and he's also going to fish the MPFL. I don't know how, but he's going to do both. And I think this is his last BPT event. But when I look at that list of anglers, there's two teams that really stand out to me. Brent Ayler and Justin Lucas. I think those two guys are absolutely fantastic. I can't really even tell you how much I appreciate Brent Ayler's style of fishing and the person that he is. And then when you put Justin Lucas on it, when, I'll be honest, Justin Lucas is my favorite angler. I think those two guys are amazing. But Drew Gill and Marshall Robinson is a dynamic duo. Both those guys are very forward-facing sonar dominant. And I think Drew Gill is one of the up-and-coming great anglers on the tour. Not to mention Marshall Robinson is one of the best too. So those two guys together, or those two teams are probably some of the favorites. Now it could be really interesting because they could go to Caddo Lake. I could be saying that wrong. That's on the border of Louisiana and Texas. It is very clear water. Or they could go to Cross Lake, which is nearby. It's a man-made, very popular spot for fishing. And you have the Red River and Lake Claiborne are also nearby. So someplace in that realm, or 60 miles away from Shreveport in Bolster City, that is going to be where they're fishing. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoy these tournaments. I think they're the best that's going on right now. I love all bass fishing, but this team challenge just brings something out. I think the format, I think the anglers chirping at each other is at a level that's good, chirping within their boat, seeing the strategy that comes into play on who's going to be on the front of the boat and who's in the back of the boat or the side of the boat. Are they going to use forward-facing sonar? Are they not? They're not given a lot of time. They're given 15 minutes before they drop their boats in. And they're able to just look at a map and to hear the strategy that goes on and how they dissect the body of water that they're fishing. And not to mention, sometimes they'll fish one place one day, and then the next time they're out in the water, it's a different lake. It just keeps the whole thing interesting. It keeps them on their heels. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this type of fishing format and this tournament style. And I think a majority of people do also, but you'll have to tell me what you think in the comments below. Who's the favorites in those groups? Who do you think is going to win? That's the key. Are you going to watch it? Where do you think they're going to go fish too? Comment below and tell me what you think. If you are on your cell phone and love the channel, do me a favor, hit that hype button. It helps promote the channel to another level. That hype button has helped a lot. I wish I had it on my phone, but I have YouTube Premium, or I would do it myself to other channels, not my own. Can't vote for yourself. But if you can do it, I would really appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, click that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And thank you. Thank you to everyone who is interactive on the channel. Thank you for everything. I think you're going to start seeing, I don't know when this is going to post, I think you're going to start seeing some interviews again. And I just have to thank the people who are coming on that have reached out and want to do this. But if you're a pro angler and you want a little bit extra love, tell your story, answer some questions, by all means, reach out to me and let's do a podcast. But again, thank you to everyone who's interactive on the channel. It's overwhelming and it's awesome. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm humbled by it. So thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, click it and thank you. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers. I think I said that whole thing twice, and get your fish on.